Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about cylinders, surface area, and volume. Here we have a canister of Tang. It's what the astronauts drink. Straight from the Primus family pantry. Here we go. When we're calculating surface area, you have to realize that we have a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom, and we have a rectangle body. How do we know it's a rectangle? Because if we were to cut down the side of the cylinder, we could fold it out to be a rectangle. Right?
Yeah.
Of course. So, surface area, the area of a circle and of the rectangle. So we have, let's do the circles first. We have 2 times, what's the formula for the area of a circle? Pi times the radius squared. So that's going to be 2 times, we're going to use 3.14. And the radius, here we have a diameter of this Tang container of 13.2 centimeters. So what's the radius?
6.6.
Wow, you sound not excited.
6.6.
Thank you, 6.6 centimeters.
You divide it by 2.
I'm going to write it like that just one time so that you can see it is just the radius that is squared and not pi and the radius that is squared. Notice that the square, the exponent, applies just to the r. It's not that there's a parenthesis around the pi and the r so that you're squaring pi also. So be looking for that because that's a common student mistake. So we have 2 times 3.14 times 6.6 times 6.6 equals surface area of the circles, 273.5568 centimeters squared. Then we have the rectangle body. Okay? Now, remember, when we take this rectangle, if we were to curl it back together, or if we took the cylinder and cut down the side and folded it out, the height dimension of the rectangle is the side. But what is the top dimension of the rectangle? What's that going to be equal to? Jack?
Circumference.
It's going to be the circumference. So it's going to be the circumference, which we remember is 2 pi r or pi d, either one. So the surface area of the rectangle body is going to be 2 times pi times the radius times the height. So that's 2 times 3.14 times 6.6 times 23.3. .14 times 2 times 6.6 times 23.3. So that's 965.7384. And our total surface area will be, when we add these two things together, .2952, or just 1239.3 centimeters squared. Okay? Good so far? Excellent. Now the volume, if you remember, just like with rectangular prisms or triangular prisms, think about what the footprint of our prism is. And a cylinder is just another type of prism. So if I took that cylinder and I pounded it down into sand, it would leave a circle footprint. So the volume is going to be equal to the area of the footprint, pi r squared, times height. It's just like those cases of blank CDs that you can buy, you know? If each CD is like paper thin and you stack them one on top of another, okay, then you would get the height. So the volume here is going to be equal to 3.14 times 6.6 squared times the height of 23.3. And that is going to give you 3186.9367 or 3186.9 centimeters cubed. Surface area, volume.